Good morning, America, and good morning, whomever, wherever you are on this big planet. This is Dr. Cherry. One more time, thank you very much for watching this video and building up your own cosmic consciousness. You're going to say, what the hell? Dr. Cherry, I thought you were driving. Well, so did I. We are right now into that shocking, unusual, weird type of cosmic winds. And so you're having your first surprise. This is what's going on. I got a call yesterday. Okay, well, you're supposed to go again to the East Coast. And the first surprise that I had is that my co-pilot was not available. Something happened to him, Anyway, so it's okay, no problem. So went to the yards, hook up the trailers, did everything I had to do, and then took off. And then I was on the highway, going on at 67 miles per hour, and all of a sudden, whoo, the motor died. The truck died. I said, what's going on? So I was on the side of the highway with my flasher, and then I restarted the truck, and he said, oh, maybe it's got some bad fuel or something like this. So let's keep going. I did another mile, and before I got to the next exit, he died again. I said, okay, all right, so this is my surprise. I thought before I left, okay, we are into that, specific, shocking, surprising, unusual type of window. What the hell is next for me? So I already knew that something weird, unusual was going to happen. But I didn't expect it to be my truck. So anyway, I called the boss and I said, look, this thing is not going to make it. Okay, so went back home, and then I decided, okay, well, I might as well just keep my people, updated. And this is why I'm here. And it's important, again, very, very important that you click on the link, because the link that I'm providing you has all the updates of those shocking news, which I'm going to go through. So there is also another surprising, shocking news. The quatrain involved UFOs. And I got a wonderful note from a guy, a person, that said to me, oh, Dr. Cherry, I really love your movie on UFOs. I'm not talking about the one that I offered the link, I Want to Believe. Another one, I was doing a conference and somebody taped me and put it on YouTube. But my gosh, when I went there and looked at it, 3/4 of the people out there are so envious, so infected, so negative, so insecure. All they saw about me was my ego. That's the way I am. That's the way I face the world. This is the way I express myself. And people are not judging the values and content of my video or newsletters, but I give them free wisdom. Okay, what do they give the world? They're dirt, they're infected. So they're judging me instead of benefiting from what I have to say, because they're jealous, they're insecure. Many of them carry an inferiority complex. Most of the time when there are reptilians infected, they want to see a UFO. They want to be that person. Why him, not me? And then it goes the ego. They are the one who have an ego problem, not me. I was chosen. I can help it. As I always says, it may be more of a curse than the blessing, but that's how it is. So I decided not to share the link with you, not yet. First, you're going to get my new movie, which is much more professional, much more research. Then I was much younger when I did that conference on UFOs. Got a lot of hits, but it's very, very negative. That's sad. That's how it is. At least this channel, yesterday, I think I got like 70 thumbs up. That's phenomenal. That tells me that you guys are really learning, you're appreciating, and it gets to my heart. That means that you understand me and you support me. And that's good. Good news. All right. Now the quatrain. First of all, remember, I don't predict anything per se. Okay. I am an astrophile, which means, like Nostradamus, I use quatrains and I had keywords. obvious keywords, because I don't have to fear the French Inquisition. They're not going to burn me in 2020, even though that a lot of people, religious fanatics, infected, indoctrinated religious pious people want me to die on the stake. Facts in 2020. Isn't that terrible? That's to tell you the evil and fear, what evil and fear combined together can do. So the quatrain that, I don't predict anything, as I said earlier, but the quatrain will give you a color of the news that I'm expecting. That's why our VIP and our patron early in the month get to know all those cosmic winds and all these SOS to the world deadly windows. So they are prepared that during those days, when Dr. Turi says, okay, be ready, you're going to have a surprise. Next thing you know, I am having a surprise and I am explaining to you. Now you're going to think, okay, did something unusual or shocking happen to me? And listen to other people, my friends, because they also have maybe an experience that was shocking. So you got to pay attention not only to the news. The news are universal, but think of your own life. That's why I'm here today. And there's no accident. You know, there are only cosmic circumstances at work that science and 99.9% of the people out there cannot understand. So what happened to me? Even though it is not an accident, it was set, it was predicted, and I suffer my own predictions, so to speak. Understand that I use that as a sample to help you to raise your own cosmic consciousness. So those quatrain will give you a color of the news I'm expecting. So now I'm going to give you more information to what I'm talking about. The keywords are Japan, Asia, China, France, Italy, NASA, nukes, stunning, children, teen science, earthquakes, and so forth. And then if you look at the quatrain himself, Antrel, upset, speed above. Logic dictate that I'm talking about a volcano. And today on the 13th, okay, Kushinoyarabu Jima volcano erupted today. All right. You can't make this up, my friend. So Antrel upset speeds above. Well, it actually speaks for itself because a volcano exploded today. And as you all know, as a rule, my windows always generate earthquake at or above 6.0. Guess what? Yesterday, when I wrote this newsletter, I said, I will be right there in time to post the specific quatrain and keywords, which I did. That's why you need to go and look at it. And as always, I will collect the news I'm expecting to curse humanity. This is what I wrote. Okay, and I made a very specific request. All you have to remember is today's date. That was the 11th, and appreciate the considerable values of my vision. Okay, all I can divulge right now is for you to be prepared for large earthquakes, and of course, and some. And then we had yesterday a 6.6 magnitude earthquake in the Solomon Island. Again, you can't make this up. I give you the keywords, I give you the date, I give you the timing. Not only you had an earthquake, but you also had a volcano. So all these educated idiots out there watching me are wondering how the hell does this guy does it? He has no education. He's not a geologist. I mean, I don't have the same type of education. I remember there is a real big difference between education and intelligence. Very, very important that you understand that. So they're wondering how does he do it? Well, you know what? Let me tell you how my mind works. You get a parrot, okay? And you get Dr. Cherry. Now we're going to be checking the IQ. That's the type of scientists you're dealing with out there, okay? Those are the ones who graduate you and make you a doctor. Okay, so they're going to get this parrot, and then here comes this lunatic, and he's going to read the Bible, okay? Thick, heavy book like that. He's going to read the Bible to the parrot. The parrot was born with an incredible memory, and he's going to regurgitate every single verses of the Bible from A to Z, and he's going to be considered as a genius. And he goes, Dr. Cherry, I won't even remember the first line of the Bible because my mind is not set. Pay attention. Pay attention. When anything happened, I knock the table and the camera went down. Okay, so the way my mind works is that I don't know what's going on in front of me now. What is going on in front of me? Oh, I see. That's what it is. There you go. Now you see me better. I apologize. It's all real. It's all there taking place right in front of your face. So basically, the way my mind works, I won't remember one single phrase of the Bible, but as long as I can remember since I'm a child, I will never, ever forget someone's birthday. Hello? So this is how people and scientists and the education world, okay, the U.S. Department of Education actually makes your doctors and give you your diploma, your doctorate and so forth. If you have a good memory, you're supposed to be intelligent. It doesn't work that way because what I do is rewrite the books. I don't read the book and regurgitate the book, okay? I rewrite the books. That is intelligence. So there's a big difference between education and intelligence. I wanted to throw that in to make you aware of how my mind works. So looking at the news, we already had the volcano, we had the earthquakes. This is good. Now, doctors treating coronavirus patients are seeing odd and frightening syndrome. We are into that odd, unusual, shocking, and here you go, odd symptoms. Remember also the keywords that I use mention the word children. All right, so read the news if you're interested. You wanted to learn more about this type of news. All you got to do is to click on the links. They're all live for that purpose. Okay, but I don't care about the news. I want to be objective. I don't want you to miss the entire forest looking at a tree. And that's why I'm helping you to develop more objectivity. Man refusing to wear a mask breaks arm of Target employees. I mean, if that is not shocking, I don't know. Okay, people, these guys were obviously under one of his negative cosmic biorhythm, a short fuse, and he behaved shockingly, unusually. He behaved erratically because he's a robot of his stars. All of you are robots of your stars. You cannot apply your will unless you understand the cosmic code, unless you understand your cosmic nature, and unless you start to pay attention to how those energy, how those cosmic winds are getting to you. This is what Tesla told you many times, okay? If you want to understand the universe, think about energy. That's all there is, energy. But the scientific world is so rational, so practical, so down to earth. And then they have been reptilians indoctrinated, infected, either would it be the scientific community or the religious community. And there you are. You've lost the essence of God's creation. You have lost the essence of what it means to be human. And that's why you're here, because you're smarter than the rest of this crowd. Idiots out there are all watching stupid videos. You need more. All right, move on. Trump's refusal to wear a mask is the most revealing thing. What do you expect? Why do you expect this guy at Target wanted to kill the other guy because he asked him to wear a mask? Because your president is the biggest example you can get. Okay, he's telling those idiots to drink bleach to kill coronavirus, and those idiots will drink bleach to tell you the type of pea brain some of the people you have out there. This is the world you live in, and not many of these people are directly related to Einstein, my friends. Think about it. Jesus, amazing. 5 surfers die after huge layer of sea foam hamper rescue. Whoa, wait a minute here. 5 kids died. It's not normal. It's unusual to have this type of fun. Okay? Remember, there are forces that you cannot understand. You cannot dwell because you don't know about it. Okay? Those forces and those cosmic winds and those nasty entities or the reptilians are manipulating everything to make havoc on Earth and kill many of us. They need your fears, they need negativity, they need your stupidity to survive. And unless we raise our own cosmic consciousness to a higher level, they have no business anymore here. The dog is dead. They cannot suck on their blood anymore. That's what I'm trying to say. Get better, get wiser, get smarter, have integrity, love, understanding, patience, education, forgiveness, and you'll be working with the draconis that feed you with the light. Okay, what else do we have? He is willing to get COVID-19 to speed up vaccine efforts. Oh my God. Oh my God, what people will do or are capable of doing to be part of a story for their ego purpose. Pretty much like all those kids, innocent kids who, who believe from NASA, okay, idea that one day they're going to live on Mars. Those kids are now suicidal. They want to be part of history. They want to jump into that thing and go on Mars and die on the way to Mars because there is no return. That's to tell you the stupidity of the human mind. You got no business on Mars. Okay, you only have one planet, planet Earth. Okay, it's our only living UFO, our only living satellite. Take care of Mother Earth. Don't send freaking people on Mars. If you want to go there, use technology. Technology, anything can be done with technology, but you never, ever, ever will go to Mars, nor will their children or your grandchildren. Is those people out there, you heard me before, they are privileged select, they are too smart, they are scientists. Oh my gosh, my dad was doing this for the government. He developed the nukes during the 50s or the 60s. And then you know what, I'm too smart, and I want to be a scientist, and I want to make a little robot instead of working hard like we do. They are sucking our tax dollars, they are sucking your donation, they are amusing you, they are deceiving you. That's what NASA do. It's a bunch of pretty select scientists who think they are too smart to work like we do, and they are wasting billions of dollars. All right, instead of saving Mother Earth. Okay, what else do we have here? New York pastor says his parish lost 44 people to coronavirus. Again, the same old story. This guy knew he couldn't have a congregation because he was taking chances with other people like, oh, but God and Jesus will save you. My butt, godless Jesus will say, you don't know nothing about God. You don't know nothing about his cosmic language. You don't know how to translate the sign. So you're far from this understanding your creator, magnificent cosmic design, and you're paying the price of your stupidity because you are a Neptunian. In other words, 44 people have lost their life because of your stupidity. Again, remember, all religion all over the world were created by the reptilians because religions have killed more people than all the wars, than all the natural disasters, and all the disease combined together. And you still have guys like Joel Osteen out there. It's 2020. It's time to grow up and understand that this archaic material doesn't work anymore for humanity. We need something better, higher, something real, like how God really speaks to us through the signs. All right, sure many of you are getting it. FUC, Elon Musk, lawmaker respond to Tesla CEO threat. I mean, you're talking about electricity, part of the keyword. You're talking about shocking. And it's a smart move. This way, this person will get the attention she deserves to pass on a reality that you could be a billionaire. Doesn't mean you're going to get away with the law. And you're not going to put people in to make billions, to go on the freaking moon, okay, to take your billionaire friends out there to watch on the space station or whatever it is that you want to do, and in the process kill innocent people who are struggling to make a living. All right, this is what it is. Those rich people, they think they are all privileged select. Man surprised, he was surprised to find 100,000 squatters after buying home. Well, this didn't happen to me. Well, I wish I had $100,000 in his house in my walls. I possibly invest in a radio show or something so I can reach more people. But again, this doesn't happen every day. It's pretty shocking. It's pretty unusual. At least he was honest to talk about it. Maybe he has plenty of money. Okay, and that's what he would do. This is what I would do if I had millions of dollars. Who cares about 100,000? But I would use that money. Believe me, I would not give it back. I would use it so I could help you because I'm not selfish. All right, move on. Man surprise YouTuber Corey Labari killed in car crash on his 25th birthday. Oh my God. 25 years old. I mean, he reminds me of my old little brother. He was 16 years old when he died. He was killed by a drunk driver. I mean, what a wasted life. And you know, when I check all the stars of my young brother, he was in one of his negative cosmic biorhythm when he died. But sad enough, only my student and I can understand the values of my work and check on their cosmic biorhythm. Yeah. Court watched, stunned by Judge. Delay on resolving Flynn case after DOJ moves to drop. The word stunning was used. And today, court watchers were stunned. I am not digging into the content of the news. I'm making you aware of the type of energy that are changing every so often, every few days. So once you're aware of those energies, you say, okay, we are now into a deadly plutonic window. A lot of people ain't gonna make it. Thank you, Dr. Chiri. I'm gonna be careful, very careful what I'm gonna say, what I'm gonna do, and especially with the police. And then you're gonna escape. You're gonna escape with your life. 99.9% of other human beings were all oblivious, cosmic unconscious, religious fanatic, were simply educated idiots, will not pay attention, and they'll become part of the statistics. Not you, because you're smarter. Sorry, that's what it is. Knowledge is power, ignorance is evil, my friend. That's all there is, honestly. So what else do we have? The satellite photo shows Iran building arsenal at Syria base. Nukes, the word nuke is mentioned. Technology, okay? Satellites, that's the energy of the future. That uranic energy is producing this type of news. This is also the type of news that involve UFOs, that involve the impossible, the incredible, the sudden release of energy, humanitarianism. Now, you need to understand those energy and how they affect you at a personal level, because you are a child of the universe. You are made of the stars. You don't come from the rib of something or come from a fish out of the water. There's much more with your conception at the physical and spiritual level, my friend. It's all ET stuff. Can't go there just yet. All right, what else do we have? Doesn't look like schools are starting anytime soon, okay? Well, which children was mentioned, okay? 11-year-old skateboarder makes history with a 180-degree turn. Again, children, shocking, unusual, doesn't happen every day. He made history. He's a kid. Unusual, shocking, mind-boggling. Got it? All right, move on. Coronavirus infection in children may not start with a cough, researchers says. Again, children, unusual. Florida mothers beat adopted son with dog chain, chipped his teeth with pliers. Oh my God. What type of mother is that? How infected this mother can be. Maybe she did a lot of legal or illegal drugs. God knows what to do that to a child. Maybe, excuse me, maybe the child is the result of an encounter that she had with a loser that now is fucking rotting in jail, and she's mad about this sucker, and now she's turning against the kids. It's all subconscious. She never read my book Beyond the Secret and understood the power of the subconscious. Idiocy reigns supreme, and that's what the reptilians wants to maintain. And in fact, more idiots like this stupid mother should go to jail forever to behave like this with a child. Matt Damon says 2011 film predicted pandemic as he revealed stepdaughter had COVID-19. Again, children. Everybody says, well, I predicted this, or this was predicted, this and that. Oh, wait a minute here. I predicted it, but when I say that, it's not an ego point of view. Understand that. Last August in my book, I predicted it. But I also mentioned fire in Australia, losing a lot of wildlife. I also mentioned that the airline and the ship industry, the cruise industry will go bankrupt. That was in August, well before all the news that you see now. Do you think in last August, when all those ships were loaded, do you think when all this plane was loaded with people last August, they would realize today a little Frenchman predicted their nightmare? I didn't predict anything. I just look at the stars and wait for what's going next. Or are you going to be doing the ostrich job, which means stick your head in the ground? Oh, no, God's going to help me. Jesus is going to help me. I have faith. Everything will be there. You get your head in a nirvanic zone. Or are you going to face the reality, understand those winds and fight them and use them? Because those winds can be against you if you don't know anything, if you're not cosmic conscious, but they can work on your favor if you know about it. And that's all I'm trying to do. Get your own cosmic awareness, understand your cosmic identity, understand the part you play in the huge, mystical, magnificent universal scheme of things, see how God speaks to you, understand his cosmic language, and use it. Again, God created the stars and the heavens for more than the sake of beauty, my friends. He gave them to us for interpretation so that we may lead a safer, more productive life. All right, what else do we have? Teen accused of abusing deer in reprehensible video pleads guilty to animal cruelty. Again, teen are very vulnerable. They do not know better. And then he's going to go to jail. Parents are going to be shamed, going to have a record for all his life. Nobody was there to teach this teen that maybe he has a very strong scorpionic energy. Maybe like Dahmer, he had a very strong Virgo energy and he wanted to desiccate everything. And he lost himself into the Neptune deceiving world of drugs. You know, if you read my book, The Power of the Dragon, you're going to know all about whomever made history for good or for worse. Killers, criminal, powerful people, artists, you'll understand how the dragon mold their fate. And then you have specific table. You can check out your dragon or the one of your kids or your friend or your boyfriend or your girlfriend and see what if this person is on his head or on his tail. That's a 600-page book. You know, my books are not fictional. That's why I'm not a bestseller. That's why I'm not a New York bestseller, because there is nothing imaginative. It's all real. It's all veridic. It's all educational. And then God doesn't want me to do it other way than to do it this way. Get my books. Any one of my books will launch you into a very, very different realization of your conception with the universe and with God himself. And God knows what you're going to do with the power of the superconscious once you learn how to handle it properly and correctly. All right, what else do we have? Boy Scouts banned from planting American flags on veteran graves for Memorial Days. Again, teens, sad. Illinois woman mauled to death by a French bulldog. The word France is written. Again, remember, during those windows, animals will behave erratically. They are no different than human. They have an astrological chart. They are connected with the universal mind. They do things different, especially during my SOS to the World Plutonic Daddy window. This is where people get killed. Be killed by any type of animals, elephants, buffalo, bears, mountain lions. They become much more active during those windows. And if you happen to be, again, on your own negative cosmic biorhythm, bye-bye, you're a goner because you don't know better. All right, Kobe and Gianna Bryant knew the risk of flying helicopter, company says in legal filing. Again, the word aeronautics is mentioned. And remember, I predicted Kobe and his daughter death during the same exact window. Shocking, aeronautic, helicopter, airplane, unusual. That's the day that Kobe Bryant died and his daughter died. Rich, famous, however, the little girl, it's okay. She can't be conscious at that age. But the dad, instead of sticking his head into the ball, only maybe he should have upgraded his cosmic awareness so he and his daughter would be alive today. There's millions, billions of really famous people out there that are so much into themselves, so much into their career, they completely distance themselves to the divine. The next thing you know, they don't live a long life. That is, of course, if they don't kill themselves, being poisoned by the reptilians, by partying too much and taking too much drugs. Same story. NASA astronaut beams a message of hope to Earth in the pandemic. Again, the word NASA is mentioned. Why do they do it just now? How did he beams that right now? Good message. Because the stars. NASA does not know that the essence of this corporation, abusive corporation, I may add, okay, is completely controlled by this cosmic wind, as those Uranic cosmic winds. This doesn't mean all science is bad and NASA did nothing good for us. So you must be joking. NASA did phenomenal, fabulous, incredible magic world for humanity. But when it comes to deceiving kids that one day they're going to go to Mars, that's not on anymore with me. So understand that you don't throw the baby with the water, okay? All right, so just understand where I'm coming from here, my friend. So under all these news, okay, that's why it's important again for you to go to that newsletter and read it properly. I want you please to help me. So there is a blue link: upgrade humanity, psychical welfare, raise cosmic consciousness. You click there. I want to get up to at least 200, which is much better than what I was expecting to do. So help me. If you understand me, if you can vibrate at my cosmic speed, if you want to know more about the God cosmic design and the blessing he has for you, then you have to help me. You have to be part of the solution and promote my work and help everyone else to gather more cosmic consciousness and realize how the part they play in this beautiful, humongous, magical, divine cosmic energies. That's God's plan. And that's where sooner or later you will have to go. All right, my good friend, keep an eye those windows. These windows and those winds are going to be going for a few days until the next one comes along. If you want to know about the next one, hey, show your support, become a Patreon or become a Cosmic Coder. You have the links on my newsletters. And then be prepared for the next one, because the next one is going to be very, very interesting. And if you want to know all the ramification, again, the option is given to you. All right. So be part of the solution. Okay. You like me? Hey, Dr. Tui, you're a cool guy. We like you. And if you don't, well, know that you're infected. There's nothing you can do until you raise your own cosmic vibration. That's what I call the young souls. All right, my good friend, be careful again. And then God bless you. We shall see you again some other time. Bye-bye.